Hey guys, Rich Pacini here, YouTube vlog creator. Today I want to talk about sky replacement using CyberLink Power Director 2024 Ultimate. So for those of you out there who have this video editing software, check it out. You're probably going to get a little takeaway from it. I hope you can stick around. But before we get started, I just want to say welcome to my channel. It's the first time hitting it. And I also want to say thank you to all the new subscribers who resubscribed to my channel. It's greatly appreciated. I hope you like the content. You come back for more. Now, what I want to get right into is how to change the sky replacement on your videos, the backgrounds I should say. All right. Also, I'm going to show you how to change the background as well. Okay, so without further ado, let me put my glasses on over here and we're going to minimize the screen, and we're going to talk a little about this here at first as to why the reason why I'm doing this here is because some of you out there may experience that when you're trying to change the sky replacement in a photo, a JPEG photo, it's not going to work. Okay, I'm telling you right now, it ain't gonna work. So that's why I'm sharing this video with you guys, so you don't drive yourself crazy trying to figure out why. Over here, I typed in here, did a Google search, as I always do. I love Google. I said, does sky replacement in Power Director 2024 Ultimate work with JPEG photos? And this is what it says. Okay, Search Labs say, yes, CyberLink Power Director 2024 Ultimate AI sky replacement feature can work with JPEG photos, but there is a nuance to consider. While the Power Director is primarily a video editing software, its sky replacement feature uses AI to detect and replace the sky. You can import images, including JPEGs, to use as a replacement sky. Then it goes on to say here's the key. To apply sky replacement feature to a JPEG photo within Power Director 2024 Ultimate, you would likely need to treat the JPEG as a still frame in a video. And that's exactly what I did. Okay, so I'm going to share that with you guys. The other thing I want to share with you guys, in case you're wondering where I get my videos, my clips or whatever, I get it from a company right over here called Pixabay. And this is one of the windows I downloaded over here. Okay, and it is free. If you look at Pixabay, it's free. Matter of fact, they use there's another video editing software that uses it, has that, Pexels, I think another one. I can't think of the other one. There's another one I don't remember what it was, but Pixabay is my go-to one. Okay, and with Pixabay, you can get different things here. Just to really show you really quick, I'll drop the link to this here, but you can get photos, illustrations, vectors, videos, music, sound effects, and GIFs. Okay, stunning royalty-free images and royalty-free stock. I highly recommend you use it. I use it religiously. I love it. I mean, to me, it's my go-to one. But that's where I got the photo over there, like you just seen. This one over here. This is a video clip. Okay, and with this here, with video clips, CyberLink Power Director 2024 Ultimate works wonders with changing the sky. It's the JPEGs that you might have a little problem with, and that's why I'm here to show you guys. And also, before we get to it, if you want to try the software out for yourself, I have the Ultimate. I didn't pay the price back in the day. I think I got it for $99, whatever. Now it must have gone up, no doubt, $140. So if you guys want to check it out, I'll drop this link as well. Okay, you got the lifetime. I have the lifetime licenses for the one I have right now, but you could get the bundle where you could pay it that way. You can get a different one. That'll be with the Ultra, not the Ultimate. And then you have subscriptions. I'm not crazy about the subscriptions, but you could check that out for yourself. I'll drop the link to this here in case you guys want to, explore, or maybe you can even try for free too. You could also go to the site, try the Power Director 365, and allows you a free download, and you can try it out. Okay, all right. So I'll leave these windows up here, and let's get right to the CyberLink Power Director 2024 Ultimate interface, and here we are. Okay, so now, as you can see here, going through all of that with you guys, I was this morning. I said to myself, I want to change the background on my JPEG photos, and there is another video editing software I use in conjunction with this one, but I'm not talking about that. That one there is good, but I like the sky replacement in this particular one. I like the way this works. All right. So anyway, long story short, took the JPEG, dropped it in the timeline over here, went to the edit feature, and I didn't see the little, what do you call it, the scroll bar here. So that was a telltale sign right there that you're not gonna be able to change this here. And when I got your attention, if you want to get rid of the sidebars over here, like that little black bars, you want to get rid of them. See where over here where it says maintain aspect ratio? Uncheck that. Once you uncheck that, you're gonna get these little square blocks here. Just move it over there. You can stretch it out like that there. Okay. Whoops. You gotta make sure you get the. There we gotta get this arrow like that. There you go. Stretch it right out. Okay. I know sometimes it elongates it, but some people might not like that there. All right, but that's how you would do that there. All right, so anyway, that wasn't going to work. There was no way you're going to do it because that feature is not popping up in here because it's a JPEG. So let's get rid of that one here. But I am going to show you how to change that one there, okay? So what I did then is I went in here within, I can't do it now because if I try to redo the recording here, I'm going to lose the video. I can't do that. So what I did was I dropped this here, that video, that clip, I should say, JPEG. I dropped it in a timeline, and I had to record it within here, within the same confines of this interface, as a clip, as an MP4 video, and that's how I was able to do it. So now watch what happens now. Okay, here's the JPEG that you can't change. Here I had to turn it into a still. That's, mind you, this is a still clip, okay? I had to turn it into a video clip, all right? And when you play it over here, you're gonna see the little bar moving over there, but nothing's happening because it's a still photo. But this is how I had to change it, all right? So what I did is you're gonna take the little knife here, cut this off over here, right click, come over here, it says cut and fill gap, okay? And then I said, after I did that, then when you want to get to the edit feature, you're going to click that on. You're going to hit edit. Now you see I close a little scroll bar here. This pops up when you scroll it all the way down to the bottom. There it is, AI sky replacement. Remember, this is a JPEG. This is a JPEG video. Okay. Now once you come here, okay, let me move myself over here for a second here. Here's where you're going to change the background. Just the sky, I should say, the sky. Okay. Let's just go through a couple of them. All right, I'll just show you some stuff very quick. You can see that little thing moving around over there, of course. I don't have state-of-the-art computer here, by the way. And then here's where you're going to do all your, well, not magic, but you're going to change the sky however you like it, whatever it's to your liking. All right. Some people may not like it this way or whatever. You may be traditional like me, just want, hey, you know, I just want the regular clouds, right? But they have different clouds. I like the cloud. I like the different clouds myself, to be truthfully honest with you. Kind of like brightens it up in the background. All right. So, and over here, not only that, mind you, they also have things over here where you could feather it out. If you click that on, each time you do it, well, for me, like I said, my computer is not state-of-the-art. You got to be careful when you're feathering because you can see it makes it blurry. Okay. So be careful with these settings down here. If you want to keep the picture sharp or whatever, you might want to leave the feathering part alone. That's me personally, my personal take on it. Here you have land ambient. You could play with that. Sky fade. Like, let's look at the sky. Watch when I fade it out a little over here. If you get 49%, you'll see the background. It fades it out. Some people may want that perfect look, you know. All right. So you could play around with that. Then you got position X, position Y, and you could scale it. If you scale over here, little thing's going to do its thing here. And you can see what happens. Okay, so now it makes the clouds even bigger. Okay, all right. But if you like, I like the way it was. So I'm just going to keep that all the way like that there. Keep it the way it looks. I like that look like that better. And again, you could experiment with it. You could always put different clouds in here. Look at this. You could put like a rainbow type of cloud in here, whatever. You could put this one. Here's another one with actual the rainbow thing. You'll see it here. See it over here in the background right there. You could change that. You can give it a nice starry night background, which is pretty cool too. All right, but anyway, so here's how that works. So I ended up picking, I think it was this one. I think I picked this one here. I think it was this one. I don't know, one of them. Anyway, when you get the video you like, I should say that look that you're looking for, you're going to come over here. I'm not going to click the transform button because it takes a long time. It does take time to transfer because it's saying transform a video. Okay, so I just did a sample of it. So let's back out of here because you're wondering, okay, how do I save it? That's how you're going to save it. When you hit that little button that says transform video right over here where my mouse cursor is moving. Once you click that on, you're going to see it's going to count, give it a little countdown, and once it does that there, that's when it's being transformed, and then it'll automatically jump in your work area. Okay, so once you get that there, okay, as you can see, here it is. This is what it looks like. I transformed it. Okay, and this is what it looks like. This is the aftermath of it. If I can get it to work here. There we go. And that's how it looks. Okay, remember this is a still photo. Now if you got a JPEG, okay, and this is what you're gonna have to do in order to make it work that way. Now if somebody knows another workaround, I don't know, but that's how I read on it, because you know, I was curious. I said, how are you gonna do this here? And the other thing is too, once you get that there, if you want to use this as a background, I'm going to show you how to change the background a little bit. But if you want to use that there, you see the little camera feature here? When you click this on here, you're going to get this message going to pop up. Okay, it's going to go in your folder and you want to save it. Okay, so once you save it, it's going to make another, here's a snapshot of it. That's the MP4 folder, file, whatever. And now it's a what do you call it? A JPEG. It went back to a JPEG with that nice color background, okay, or should I say sky background. All right. Now, the same thing would apply to the other ones here too. Just to give you a little overview in here. Let's cut this out of here. Let's look at this one over here. This is a regular MP4 video. When you click it on, it's gonna, you can see the water moving and stuff like that there. Now with this here, it's the same thing. Click it on, hit edit, go to sky replacement, and this one here you're gonna have actual movement in it. Okay, once you get it to where you like it. All right. So when you click this on here, you could change again. You could change the sky around, and then when you play the video, if you play it, I don't know if it'll let you play it in this part here. All right. Well, anyway, this is what it would look like after it does that moving around. I guess it's got to transform the video, but that's what it's going to look like with the background. Okay. Let's go over here. Let's get a different one here, for example. Let's see. Let's go back with this one here. Okay. So once you do that there, when you hit the transform video, when it transform it, this is going to how the whole video is going to look. Now, the longer the video, it's going to take a long time to transform that video. So just keep that in mind, okay? But that's how it's going to look. Once you hit that button, it's going to transform it, and now your whole video, if this, depending how long this background is, or how long the video clip is, you're going to see that nice sky replacement background over there. Okay. All right. So that's how that works. All right. So let's go over here. And let's get this out of here. We'll show you another one. All right, and I got these photos from Pixabay. Okay, so this one here, same thing. Go to edit, come over here, and nice mountain, whatever. So we'll change the background on that one as well. Takes a little time, of course. And there you go. You got it like that there. If you want it to look really cloudy, you can change this one over here. And the same thing, you do the same thing over here with the features over here. You could change them out, feather it, lamp, ambient, sky fade, and so on and so forth. Okay, but always remember one thing: in order to save it, you got to hit that transform video. Okay, all right. Okay, I'm going to show you now how to change the background with you in the video. Okay, all right. Here I got myself over here. I'm going to put myself on a timeline here, and I'm going to use the one I changed. Put this over here on top, and I'm just going to advance it to get the black bars out there like that, and I'm going to hit the little knife to trim them, cut them up like that. Same thing with this guy here. I'm going to trim it there. There we go. And I'm going to right click and hit cut, fill gap. Same thing with this guy, cut, fill gap, and trim this up. And then just going to advance this backwards over here like that, and we're going to change my background. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to click me on. Remember, the background has got to be on top, and your video clip, if it's dealing with you got to be on the bottom. Okay, just remember that. So click that on, and then we're going to go to edit, and we're going to go to chroma key. Here you see a picture of me. I'm going to take the little eyedropper, click it on like that. I'm going to bring it over here, and voila, background's done. I'm going to click OK, and that's it. And if it's too big, you're too big for the picture, just come over to these little circles over here, and you can change the dimension. You can just shrink it up. Now, the only thing is with this here is because I have the black bar over here on top. I would have to keep it like that there, only because I have that there, unless I want to. There is a way to get rid of that as well. I mean, I do things with that as well. You could just shrink it right up and get rid of it like that, keep it out of the clip. Right? So this is no voice in it, just do it like that as a test. but you could also change the background of it as well. Okay, so anyway, let me make myself bigger here. Well, that's all I have for you right now. I hope you found this video helpful, and if you did, please don't forget to hit that subscribe button, like, comment, and share. And if you want to be updated as to when I post out new videos, please hit that bell notification icon. This is Rich Pacini signing off. I'll talk to you guys the next time. Take care, and bye-bye for now.